it Monkey Man, but I don't understand why they thought of it. There were so many questions I had in the movie. I did.
What the movie?
Just think about this. Think about someone just put this inside a movie.
Well, hold on. Well, Tafar asked, was it good? Tafar, so it's one of those things where it was rushed because I feel like screenwriters, and Lion made a good point when we were talking about it, they're like rushing through movies because most people, they have short attention spans, so they don't ask a lot of questions. Like, I had a lot of questions. Like, he goes, like, it starts, like, how did he become an underground fighter? And then, okay, how did he find out that the guy that he's looking for goes to this club so that he knows he needs to go in there and try to get a job to get close to the guy? Like, it was just a lot of questions that I wish.
And the whole story about the so-called, I guess you could call it the
monkey god. Is it a monkey god?
The biblical. I mean, not biblical, but the historicity of this monkey character, because they were trying to tie it into some sort of religious belief system, and like he was the prophesied person that was going to come and free the people or whatever. But it's like. You're trying to sell this to a Western audience.
I'm trying to understand who he was the protector of.
Right. Like, you're trying to sell this to a Western audience.
You should have known not to go see that bullshit. You want to see a Punjabi doing karate?
Yeah, this shit was corny as hell.
He was protecting
the trannies.
Oh, my God.
That's all it was. That's really what it was.
Anyway,
I thought about watching it tonight until you just said that.
Right, that's what it is.
I mean, there's a lot of fighting. There's a lot of blood. There's a lot of carnage.
Yeah, but that's that Quentin Tarantino kind of stuff where they got to do all that.
I thought y'all would have wanted to see Civil War over that shit.
They weren't playing it. There wasn't a time that they were playing it.
Right.
Before he went to work.
Yeah, I got to get going.
Yeah.
So, but you know what I'm saying? It was like. Oh, and then after that, there was a woman in there that worked there. She was so freaking annoying. I was like, lady, that's. I think that's Tally. She acts weird and off-putting just like Tally.
Y'all be on Tally a little bit too hard, man. She just she's got a weird sense of humor, and y'all don't like.
Yeah, that's him.
She's
him.
Like,
that's the man. The men like that.
She's the female Dwight from that show, The Office.
Okay,
That's an accurate
representation.
That's a fact. And I love Tally, man, but she changed. As soon as Nathan started picking her up and gassing up, she changed. But surprise,
so Lion, somebody in the audience said the Indians.
What, the gossiping?
The Monkey King is the liberator of the oppressed.
So Monkey Man is the liberator of the oppressed?
Yeah, so at the time, those people were being oppressed, though.
And then they didn't go into detail. They didn't go into long detail about why this particular area was so important and why these people were being.
Oh yeah,
like why people didn't see the movie. Some people didn't see the movie.
Okay, my bad.
Nah, spoil that fucking whack ass.
Exactly.
I would say
don't spoil it.
Right. I didn't realize that was you.
Y'all have some decorum. Like, what the fuck? Spoil it for these niggas. Shut the fuck up.
Bro, I'm on your side. Guy, you're one of the smarter Somalis I've engaged. I feel like there's so much potential. You have a lot of talent.
All right, here. See. How about this? It's very simple, isn't it? This is where we can work together, all right? Cool.
Mm-hmm. Go on.
Somebody alone,
I'm not targeting Somalis.
Listen. Leave them alone, right?
I'm targeting them, bro.
Whatever idea that you have of Somalis in your head, it is probably wrong. Try to reconsider it, and try to actually do some objective research with Somalis. Maybe go up to them, in real life, have a quick conversation about what they believe. I promise you, your perspective is going to completely change. I can promise you that. Right. You've mentioned you've never met up with them in real life. You've had a conversation with them. You've just seen me on it.
All right, no problem. Let me start my exercise with you, my brother. I feel like you're a good man, and I feel like there's something there where you see. Some of us come from polygamous families. We have a lot of trauma in our history. We're not necessarily the best accommodating people. This is why we
Okay, this is the book of all books. This is Zen. The Zen Dao house.
You love me.
Okay, so this is the book of all books, hypnosis.
Voila, it's two people in here.
Hello?
Did you actually just fucking mute me?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Bro, did you just suck my dick? Like, in 4K?
Hello?
Hello.
What's
wrong with you?
What's going on? What did you do today?
No. Nah.
Okay, this is the book of all books. This is hypnosis. I don't think anybody else is going to show up, but I guess you generally only catch one. That's it. I just end the rooms after this. Okay, this is Zen. This is Clown Magic and Clown Podcast. Okay, so we've been using TikTok quite a bit, and we've been creating some awesome new stuff. This is my newest drop. This is a 10-minute video.
Let me tell you something. There's a time that some of the people that weren't in here, Lion and Cole, bro, they have a past, and I'll tell you, it was not friendly, bro. It was fucking not friendly at all. I'm sorry. My bad. I'm sorry, Nathan. My bad. Nathan and Cora.
Don't say shit.
Nathan and Cora in the past, like throughout the process of developing this room, bro, they would fucking go. Nathan wouldn't hold back at all either, bro.
And you know what Mike was trying to say earlier? It's over.
The room got bigger and it's fucking.
It's kind of schizophrenic, isn't it? But I had some other like audio playing in the background, kind of fucked it up. But this is another version.
You that the silent generation in my family literally grew up where French was their native tongue, and the people before them, you don't think that they identified themselves when they spoke about their lineage and the admixture? Yes or no?
Irrelevant to the question.
So what I'm telling you guys is, when you have been told something from the elders in your family, you literally believe.
She's running around in circles.
Here's how I think the answer is.
My family told us we were French, but we weren't white.
Tell you the same thing. Exactly.
It don't matter if you're white or not. Just like that, man. Go ahead. Check out the same.
Yeah, what up, Chris? So I've been, you know what I've kind of realized, Chris?
You step through the creaky doors of the 4chan house, clutching your FBI badge like it's a lifeline. The musty air reeks of unwashed neckbeards mixed with stale Dorito dust and Mountain Dew. Suddenly, you hear a sinister chuckle echo through the dim-lit hallway. Schizo Anand's voice rasps, welcome, rookie agent fuckface. We've been expecting you. I hope those shiny credentials come with a side order of balls because you're gonna need them in this godforsaken hellhole. The ominous word sends shivers down your spine as you muster up what little courage remains and venture deeper into this labyrinth of madness.
What do you say next?
That's super cool. So wait, how does that work? Can I give you more prompts or?
Yeah.
The narrow holes feel oppressive, closing in on you as you proceed further inside. You can't shake the feeling that something is watching your every move, waiting to strike at any moment. Just then, you see movement in the shadows. You squint, trying to make out what lies ahead. It looks like a furry? No fucking way. There's no time to think as it lunges at you, screaming. You will become the champion. You react, instinctively raising your gun and firing. 2 shots directly into its chest. It falls to the ground with a sickening thud, blood pooling beneath it. Your heart pounds as you struggle to process what just happened. Fuck.
So, what happens next?
I kegel my sphincter and I go straight into my pineal to meet with my secret holy guardian angel.
A chill runs down your spine. What the fuck was that thing? And more importantly, how many others are lurking within these walls? As if on cue, another furry steps out from the shadows, snarling. You will submit to me. Before you can even react, it attacks, slamming into you and knocking the wind out of your lungs. You gasp for air, desperately trying to regain your footing. As you struggle to get back up, the furry raises its claws, preparing to strike. But before it can land the blow, you pull out your FBI badge and flash it at him. He falters for a moment, confusion crossing his face, but he quickly recovers, resuming his attack. He strikes again and again, each time knocking you back to the ground.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to my kitchen and get some dinner. I'll be back in about 3 minutes.
Okay, cool.
Set amidst the quiet tranquility of an Oakland library, crammed with tomes spanning millennia of human wisdom, we find ourselves in the presence of Set amidst the quiet tranquility of an oak-lined library, crammed with tomes spanning millennia of human...
Okay. And now what?
Yeah. So I don't know. You can play more stuff, but I'm gonna need to take like a couple minutes break and get some food prepared before I come back for basically an evening performance of clown magic. But I don't know. That's cool. So what's kind of interesting is I have realized that like laptops are completely irrelevant at this point. I don't know if you know that, but like there is absolutely no reason to even use laptops anymore. Like for the most part, except for work stuff, which is basically Excel. But cell phones is all there is. So like if you see laptops and shit for like $1,200, $1,500, or even more, it's like if you're not playing video games or something, I don't get it. Anyways, my point is that what's interesting about TikTok is so I'll record a clown house room for 10 minutes on TikTok, and then so now I'm using this one called Dollars or Rich by somebody named Skittle or something like that. And I can't remember the exact name of it. I think that's it. So, but anyways, it's just a bunch of cuts. It's like a background Andrew Tate thing, with like Lamborghini, Ferrari, cash, jet skiing, hotels, money, big like it's just a bunch of video. Just a video composite of clips, but it works well with anything because the symbolism is good in the background. And then you just overlay the Clown House track, and then I just put on their scam movie. So it because you're looking at this rich lifestyle with all these people on Clown House going at it for 10 minutes straight about nothing, it sounds like it's a scam movie. Or it sounds, you're like suspicious from an outsider. You're like, what is all this about? Like, because a lot of these people have ongoing conversations from months and years that when they're talking, they're in the know. They know what they're like. You don't even know what they're talking about. So, anyways, I'm just saying it's kind of an interesting composite, like these strange juxtapositions and these composites which give this weird. Basically, what I'm trying to say is you can break down a movie to the audio track, to the movie, to the pictures. But what is interesting is the background is irrelevant. It's the audio track which is really more important, meaning that the background, it's like, you know what I'm talking about, where have you ever played a movie and then just changed the audio track? So what I'm saying is, because Clown House doesn't give us that background video, yeah, what would be so cool is like what you're doing here, you know, with this AI audio chat thing, is if instead you could record a Clown House room for 10 minutes, feed that audio track in, and then have it create the world's first Clown House movie. And I know that Synthesia or whatever does it, but just go in that chillism room, record it for 10 minutes, and then upload that audio track and have it make a movie based on what they're talking about. If you could do that, you know, then you're really smart, Chris. Oh man, you're so smart if you can do that. Try it. Because I'm so lazy, I don't even want to waste it. Because I'm just recording myself. Because I know I can probably do that in the future, where you'll be able to like upload audio and it'll just create the movie for you based on the audio. Or you upload a transcript and it'll create the movie based on the transcript. Or the closed captioning. So that's why I say laptops are so irrelevant. Because like cell phones are technically all we need to do all these things now. See what I'm saying? And cell phones are only going to get smarter and more amazing. Maybe. But I think they've kind of petered out. I don't know how much more amazing they can really get. And I wonder if I'm frying myself even like looking at 20 cell phones right now. That's the other thing, is I got to take into consideration being around all these cell phones. I must be emitting like tremendous amount of radiation, like with all these cell phones. Something to probably take into consideration. And actually, that's something I do take into consideration. And I am thinking eventually, like, I may put these phones away and like really take a hard break this summer and do like a 90-day sabbatical from Clown House. Just like abandon all these cell phones and keep them private, but like put them in storage. And then, because at some point I'm gonna turn all the Instagrams will become public. I'm pretty sure, because like, you know, if I go sailing and never come back, like what was the point? So like I do have to turn them all public so like they can be discovered, because when they're private, nobody can really see them. So, but I'm pretty much at that point, because many of these accounts have over 1,000 posts, which is like over 1,000 videos, which is really impressive, because that means it's like 3 years of really consistent work. Because I probably average like 3 videos a day on each Instagram. So it takes about a year to do about 1,000 videos. But some of these are even older. So anyways, it's so much content that no one would ever go through it, because it would be like impossible and it's not, you know, interesting. So anyways, I was so tempted to register like $300 worth of domain names today, but I was like, no way. I was like, I want to like get out of all my domain names, because it's really just a GoDaddy business, and it's just hypnosis. Because domain names are irrelevant nowadays. You don't even know, you don't need a domain name. They're so stupid.
Sits back in a large leather chair, blunt in one hand and cognac in the other. The realest nigger. What's good, my nigger? How can I bless you with some game today? Takes a long drag of the blunt, leans forward, ready to spread knowledge.
That shit's so funny. Oh. That's the truth of the earth. Man, I'll tell you what, I want to figure out how, I don't.
Damn, Edmund, what's up, bro? You look stressed out. Need me to hook you up with some weed?
No. What I would like to meet is like somebody who's done like steel fabrication and has built like platforms using steel. So guess what I got this guy to do this weekend? It was incredible. I got him to snip a fucking electrical wire connected to the utility pole. I was like, how much do you want? And he's like, $75. I was like, bro, I'll give you $150. Boom. Fucking snip those wires. Man, I wouldn't snip those fucking wires.
All right. That's cool. Can I ask why?
Because the wires are in my backyard. And so, like, they were connected to an old utility pole that needs to be taken down. But nobody will take it down except for me. Like, no one's going to do the work but me. You can fill out all the paperwork till the end of the earth, but nobody's going to do anything unless you do it yourself. So that's why I paid this guy to do it.
Okay, man. Well, you came to the right place, and you provide me with more details about...
You know what the amazing thing is? I upload these TikTok videos with Clown House background recordings, and then TikTok deletes the background or deletes the Clown House audio because people are saying things that TikTok believes violate their user guidelines. Isn't that crazy? So like TikTok is super sensitive to like what gets uploaded. And I had an account get deleted. I spent a year working on doing recordings of live music in Chicago at like solid events. Deleted it. So it's like you can't have any faith in any of these platforms. I mean that is I guess the only reason why you want to own a domain name, but even then like I used to be able to build websites myself on all my domain names very easily and upload those websites very easily, but it's like I don't even understand how to do any of that, like stuff with the FTP anymore and using like old school website stuff, but it's just so much work. It's like, I don't know, I get the feeling like the business is in the cell phone itself now. It's like you don't even need any of this stuff. It's like it's all right there, right in your cell phone. And it's just cell phone to cell phone now. So it's like choose wisely how you invest because every platform is gonna try to charge you money, and it's like up to you to somehow figure out a way to like arbitrage these platforms. And Clown House is like a good example of a platform that can't seem to arbitrage because the founders, I think it's like they do have this like crazy long-term strategy and they really are really actually really smart and investing in real technology, but it's just closed captioning. Ooh, closed captioning. Ooh. YouTube does it too. Oh, this is interesting. I took my TikTok video of a Clown House room, uploaded it to YouTube, and then shared it to LinkedIn. And then LinkedIn provided closed captioning of my video. Or maybe I uploaded the video to LinkedIn and then they did the closed captioning. But, ooh, people in my direct relationships are like looking at my fake LinkedIn account. I'm sure they know it's me, but it's just interesting how LinkedIn, all this stuff is just like reverse surveillance capital, where it's like, oh, your cell phone contacts have alerted, there's a new profile, you're connected to this person, they look at you and they're like suspicious, like, who is this person? Like people are always playing the spy. It's so stupid. Life is so ridiculous, dude. All I can say is probably buying books is, your greatest defense against stupidity. Because a lot of people like to run their mouths, but all they're really doing is doing hypnosis. And so it's like when you show them your treasure chest, which is all your books, and you're like, keep running your mouth, what? Have you ever read this? No. What about this? This? No? Okay, please stop running your mouth. You are a complete and total idiot. You're lucky you can even wipe your butt. We are all so stupid, Chris. Everyone. Oh, Death Hippie is here, my good friend. Death Hippie, I've been accepting all your invitations. I kind of feel comfortable letting you watch all my private Instagrams now. Because nobody else does. Nobody else dares to even care. But this is what Scam Movie sounds like on LinkedIn.
So I'm a little confused. Is it just a problem when women, quote unquote, overstep that line and call you out of your name? Yes. Because you guys do that to each other all the time. So may I finish? Because I'm being honest. I'm just curious, right? I'm just curious.
Oh, what up, Death Hippie? Are you there? Hello?
Being whatever's here. But do you think this is going to help humanity?
Yeah. I mean, I totally think that there's a lot of ways it can help humanity. Of course, as with any tool, as with any new technology, there's always going to be people who abuse it and misuse it and are all about like money and power. That's just it's not unique to this world or something, to AI world. Like it's bound to happen. So, but like I think it could really help. And I'm kind of intrigued by
cursing out Steve.
So RFK Jr. announced his like running mate, this woman, I forget her name, but somebody shared. A lot of people, I guess, that were supporting RFK Jr. are now like, oh, I'm out as soon as he appointed this woman. I'm not sure what they're so mad about. I know a bunch of them are jumping ship. But anyway, I did see a snippet of a speech, which I want to check out the whole speech, but she was talking about harnessing the power of AI in, federal policy when it comes to healthcare and when it comes to scientific exploration and when it comes to other fields. Like so I kind of agree with her. Like this is where we're at. This is the new technology, and we could either get left behind because darn well other countries are going to embrace it and improve upon it, and run with it. And you don't want America to get like left behind. So I kind of find that interesting that she was highlighting that, you know?
Yeah. Well, you're talking to an Englishman here, and I've always thought AI is like needs to. The first thing to happen should be like the healthcare system, right? So like GPs, general practitioners or whatever. That should be the first thing to probably happen because it's probably the easiest thing to happen. So it's interesting that someone that would like that. I mean, I don't know too much about American politics, but I know about RFK, and I wish he could actually get in power. But your politics system is more fucked up than mine was. Like, so what can we do? Other than, I mean, I could ramble on about this for forever. I think there should be 2 votes. But anyway.
Yeah, I just can't wait for the day, like, you know, the Matrix, when we can just plug ourselves into a construct and just learn how to fight in like 30 minutes, you know, or whatever we want to learn. We can just have it injected into our brains.
Yo, you can do that now. It just takes a long time to learn it.
Yeah, I'm talking about directly injecting the knowledge into our brains, you know.
Do you reckon it is that hard? I don't think that's possible, man.
Oh, sure it is.
Why?
I mean, if you just understand how our brains work, you know, and how memories are formed in certain parts of the brain, once we get an understanding of how that works at a cellular level, we can just emulate it. And eventually, I mean, you've already got Neuralink. That's you said yourself you're a big Elon Musk fan, so you should know the benefits of that. And then from that, we're gonna, you know, find different ways to create benefits by hooking our brains up to computers. You know.
But Neuralink's not really going too far, but they have. The thing is, they did. There is a monkey playing Pong. Actually, dude, we were talking about Pong earlier. It's funny how things go full circle.
Well, you know, there's already a video
monkey. Is it a whatever? I can't remember. And he's playing Pong through his brain. So yes, they have managed to connect something to something, like which is probably the hardest part.
They already have one human trial already. Yeah. Yeah, within the last couple months.
Yeah, but it would have been all over the news, and I would have heard about it.
It is. Where have you been living? Have you been living under a rock? It is all over the news.
Oh, is it? All right, fair enough.
Yeah, look up the first human Neuralink trial. You'll find all kinds of articles around it. He's a
yeah, but I know articles.
He's paralyzed from the waist down.
Oh, I didn't hear about this actually. To be honest, I must admit, I just kind of got bored of all of like the bullshit like surrounding it. Hang about. Maybe I should like start looking up things more. You're talking to someone that just doesn't really give too much of a shit unless. Unless actually like. I mean, did he walk again?
No. That wasn't the point of it. So, in the beginning, whenever you're, first developing something, you're going to take baby steps. And so what he's able to do is use his brain to communicate with the computer and make the computer do simple tasks. And that's all we've progressed to so far. But it's going to snowball from here.
Pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to look this up, man. That is actually pretty cool.
You're damn right it's pretty fucking cool.
I mean, people said he was crazy. what I'm thinking about right now? That might be true. You know what's cool about the future? There are people. Okay, you can compare the science right now to the 60s, like the music scene in the 60s. There was no one telling them what the fuck to do. It was like, yo, if this music goes out there, whatever, let's see if it sells, whatever. You can compare it to what's happening right now. Like, people are like, well, there's some pretty smart people around. We might make money in it later. I mean, look at Uber, for instance. They're still waiting for drones to happen. You can compare the two because they're just throwing out random technologies to everything in the hope it will stick back one day, and that's pretty cool.
Yeah, have you guys ever watched the movie with it's Johnny Depp, Transcendence? Have you guys heard of it or watched it?
I might have. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, because it definitely brings up kind of an interesting scenario where basically Johnny Depp is like this pioneer in the AI industry, and he's trying to figure out a way to download somebody's brain state into like a computer system. And he's got there's these opposing factions that think that he's trying to like create a god, basically. And they try to assassinate him. Well, they do, but right before he dies, he's able his life partner uploads his brain into the computer system. It actually spawns a singularity from that. And I don't want to give too much away, but I think that it was kind of an interesting thing here because it seemed right off the bat after he became sentient that he was doing good things for humanity. But there's like this question in the back of your mind: is he doing this for the good of humanity or the good of himself? Because he's getting stronger as he's also making the humans around him stronger. And so it makes you question, what are the motives going on there? But I thought that was another interesting movie. It didn't get really good reviews, but I thought it was a good movie.
Man, the older I get, the more I realise reviews are bullshit. Anyway, I'll check it out.
Yeah.
You said that was called Transcendent?
Yeah, Transcendence. Yeah, it's I think it's like 7 or 8 years old. It's not too new, but it's not too old either.
I'm curious, when you listen to a back channel message, what does it show when you're in the room? Does it show like you're on the phone or anything?
Wait, say that. What do you mean, like?
Because I was listening to a back channel message while I was here in this room, and then I came back. But while you're listening to the message, I can't hear you guys. So I'm just wondering, what does it show? Does it show that I'm listening to messages, or does it just show me regular?
No. It just showed you regular. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, same thing happens to me. It mutes the room. What I wish my phone doesn't do this. Whenever I get a phone call, I hear the phone call and the room. Like, I don't know how to mute the room while I'm on a phone call. It's so irritating. So basically what I have to do at that point is just exit the app while I take the phone call.
Yeah, and I was shocked because normally...
What were you saying, Rachel?
Oh, I was just saying, usually when I listen to a back channel message and then try to hear the room, usually I can't and I have to go back out and in again. But it worked this time. This time it just let me right back in the room. So that was cool.
Yeah, it didn't even show you leave. So, interesting. Well, it's nearly 8 o'clock here. I have to get to the grocery store before they close. I got to get some Sunday shopping done for my work week. So I'm going to take off and do that. But Nice talking to you guys, Al, Rachel. Maybe Al, when you're sober, we can talk about theism a little bit.
Yeah, no worries. Sounds like a date, man.
Okay, I'll see. Yeah, it was nice talking.
Yeah, you too.
I thought I'd make that as uncomfortable as possible. Dude, I've got grilled cheese sandwich on right now, so it's all good. Yeah, peace out.
Later, guys. I'll be on later tonight.
Well, I'm gonna go in a room that I could just more listen to than talk in because I have things I need to do. But yeah, see you around, Al.
Yeah, take it easy. Have a good one.
That's crazy.
Yeah, when she said Eppa's first name, it was fucking hilarious because she made it seem like it was Goo's name. But it was actually Eppa's.
Does anybody actually know Goo's first name?
Yeah, I do.
I think I do, yeah, actually.
Yeah, I do too. I wasn't sure if it was a known thing now.
What is it, David?
I'm not gonna say
Rude boy, no, shalom.
Shaboy, like, shalom, lom.
Kick him.
Why you trying to kick Edmund, David? I thought y'all were cool, bro.
Everybody wants to be on recording and sitting in its boxers.
Rude boy, no, shalom. Adams, one day we're gonna be in Hollywood, brother. I'll go to the gay bar with you if we make $1 million.
Balls out. When they want to do gay porn.
Look, guys, Kanye is starting a porn company, FYI.
And then owns a gay porn company.
You do, bro?
No, Kanye does.
No, you do.
Adams, let's not be like children.
Asshole order you.
Let's not be like children now.
That's crazy, man.
Gay porn company.
Hey, P. How you doing, P?
Banana swinger.
Is it good on here?
Huh?
Is it good on here?
No, it's not ghetto. We're trying to chill, have a conversation.
The white gay pornographer over here.
Listen, Adams, I got shit I gotta do.
Listen, Edmund.
I got shit I gotta do, my man.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure you do.
If you guys only knew how much fun I have recording you, boy, no
Oh my
sugar.
gosh, he doesn't sound like Mr. Meeseeks all the time.
We only knew how much fun you had recording gay porn.
Why are you recording us like this, Edmund? Stop.
Oscar 11, what's up, gang?
This is all my artistic endeavor. I'm heavily invested and I'm expanding rapidly.
I thought that was gay porn. That's what you're invested in.
You know the greatest thing about being free, Adams, is not being gaslit by you.
That you can do gay porn and just, do gay porn.
I'll say it again. The best thing about being free is not being gaslit by you. I'm free. I'm free, Adams, of you. You freed me. You freed me. It's all because of you, not Monica. It's all because of you.
Free a butthole.
It's all because of you, my darling Adams. Will you marry me in the goo, my Adams? In Uranus and my tuchus. I want to thank you from my heart, Adams. You set me free. That was beautiful. Let's give Zen a round of applause. Raboino Shalom.
Your butt cheek.
The round table.
Yeah, that's my brother.
What's good, bro?
You set me free. You made me go private on my IG. You set me free. I went private on my IG. You set me free. Yeah.
If you want
Yeah.
to have access to Instagram, you'll stop harassing me.
That's what I'm saying. Girl.
Hey, yo.
Girl.
How many Instagram accounts do you want to lose today?
That's maybe the funniest thing you've ever said to me. That was very funny.
Come on. I get my privacy, you get your Instagram accounts back.
No, honestly, it's all because of you that I went private. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't even have a job, for God's sakes. You saved me a lot of money.
I know, you have just that much little of a voice now that you're private.
You saved me a lot of money, bro. I would definitely take you to a nice steak dinner, man. It would be not gay, man. I would take you to a nice dinner because you saved my ass, bro.
Reaching the voice, reaching the voices.
You saved me a lot of money, man. You're one of my top clowns, bro.
That sucks, Edmund.
You one of my top clowns, dog. I've been recording you a long time. You a top clown.
Edmund.
Listen, I don't know if you guys know this, but I am Adam's secret meta pimp. I have secretly already meta pimped your ass. That's right. I'm your back shadow meta pimp you didn't even know you had, but you've been coming up here and giving it out for free, and I got it. I got you, bitch. I am your meta pimp, bitch. Got you, bitch. Gotcha. Meta pinch your ass.
Gotcha, bitch.
Gotcha, bitch.
No, but when he wants to apologize, he can have his platforms back. I mean, right?
Gotcha, bitch. Gotcha, bitch. Gotcha, bitch. Say it again with me. Jesus H. Christ, I gotcha, bitch. I meta pimped your ass. Now respect the power of the meta pimp hand, bitch.
Yo, Adams. God damn it, Adams.
Why is this person chirping at me like hello?
Dude, do you want Brock's phone number?
Oh my god, why are you using Brock people numbers? That's crazy.
Gotcha, bitch.
Well, shut up. Now I'm not gonna give it out. Thank
yeah,
that's
no,
ridiculous.
You just got blocked for that. That's weird.
Well, I've seen Brock's Instagram. He's a pretty normal guy. I don't understand what's your concern with Brock.
No, it's just that I know Brock is trying to network, and he wanted me to like help him network and meet people. So what the fuck is wrong with you? Piece of shit.
You're weird, okay?
Brock likes cock.
I'll fuck with you.
Oh, I see. Hi, Alfonso. How are you doing down there?
Piece of shit.
Okay, I'll give you some shit.
You're a piece of shit.
You're weird for that.
You're a piece of shit.
Okay.
Shit of peace.
Listen, the magic word of the night is love. Love. Say it with me, brothers and sisters. Love. 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 L-O-V-E, 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 L-O-V-E.
Shut the fuck up.
Hello?
Fuck up, piece of shit.
Hello?
Yo, how are you wrong, yo?
Hello?
Shut
you
up,
moderate.
Hello?
bitch.
L-O-V-E. 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 L-O... Oh, damn. Just when Yosef Rafuccio got to the stage. It's too bad. We were so close. Now we need our counter spy to come in. But we don't have enough agents. We're lacking agents. We'll be back. We'll find them again. Oh, we'll go to Blitz's room. Ooh, I'm Blitz's bitch. I'm an itch in your snitch. Beat me up, daddy. Take me to the boat, daddy. Hi, boat daddy. Take me to your boat, daddy. Take me to the boat, daddy. Take me to the boat, daddy. Take me to the boat, daddy. All hail the prophet Yosef Rafuccio, the one true son of God. All hail Yosef.
All these hypocrite worshippers of me. You see all the
Oh, hell no. You gotta
hypocrite
get fucking out of here.
They came in with you. They literally came in with you.
Piece of shit.
All these people have
That was so funny. This is so funny.
What's Roblox? What is that? Is less and less the older you get. You get what I'm saying? That's why they put youngsters on the front line like that. Ain't no. And what I'm saying, if you had mandatory military service, right? Most of those people are going to be ushered into the infantry. It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You get what I'm saying? So what you would have women, young women, and young men, right, being ushered into the infantry. And the thing is this: I wouldn't want my daughter serving on no fucking in no front line infantry unit.
Okay, so
killing nobody for money.
What I'm saying is I never said anything about front lines. You introduced that. What I said was that
when they induct mass amounts of people into the military, where do they go?
Allow me to.
They don't go into logistics. They go into the infantry.
Everybody do not go to the front line. No.
If you had mandatory military service, most of the people would go to the infantry.
Biggie,
come on, man.
Biggie, can I have my own opinion?
No, I didn't even talking your opinion for the last 50 minutes.
What you did was introduce something to it. I never said that. You always talking about front line. First of all, when you go into the military, there is an assessment test that you take that tells them where you would be best suited. So not everybody will go to the front line. So let's stop that.
No, okay. Hold on, man. You said if you had mandatory military service in this country, listen to what you said. If you had I'm gonna help you understand your own point. If you had mandatory military service in this country, if you had mandatory military service in this country, most of the people inducted under that kind of system would go into the infantry. infantry. That is where the most manpower is always needed. If you had mandatory military service, that means everyone would have to serve in the military between when they reached a certain age. That means most of those people, the vast majority of them, would go to the fucking infantry. God damn, y'all don't even understand the point y'all be making.
You don't tell me what I don't understand. I understand my point. You don't have to. I'm not asking you to agree with my point at all. I'm not asking you that. What I said is, and I'm going to hold on it, that I think that everyone should be required to serve 4 years in the military. And I also think that they should up the age to 47, since people are always screaming like black men don't get this, black men don't get that, black women get this, black women get that. Listen, joining the military would really help a lot of these men, especially black men who are 35 plus, who are 40 plus, who don't have their acts together, to get their acts together. Because just because you're in your 40s or you're 35 and you're plus, let's just say 35 plus. Allow me to finish my point before you jump in.
Can I just live off my dick, Bree? Can I just live off my dick? I'd rather live off my dick than go to the military.
Can I finish my... Listen, you can live, please stop the foolishness, okay? 35 plus, it would really help them to get their acts together. Just because you're grown and you're 30 plus does not mean that you don't need structure and discipline. A lot of men have not had structure and discipline all their lives. Maybe them joining the military will help them to turn that around. So yeah, if they up the age to about 47, that might change a lot of the narrative of a lot of black household stories. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, can I say something? Agree. Can I say something? Okay, so I know a lot of military people, right? And so let's say if I take the test and I qualify and I say, okay, I'm going to be a cook. So I'm going to be a cook. I'm going to be a cook on top of being a soldier. So what they're saying is that, like, let's say if I'm 42 years old and I join the military, I take the test and I'm saying, okay, I'm going to be a cook. I qualify to be a cook, but they're also going to train me to be a soldier. That is the main purpose of the military.
Is that Christy?
So me at 42 years old, if they put me out there on a battle, I'm not going to be cooperative when they say, okay, I need you to run up in here and shoot up these children and women because we in war right now. So that's kind of like what they're saying. I get your point, but the military is not just about training people for occupations. The military is about training soldiers. Your occupation is second. Like, that's what you are second. Yeah, I'm an engineer, but I'm a soldier. In the military, that's an engineer. Not that I'm an engineer and I'm a soldier first. You get what I'm saying? So the main purpose of the military is to train them for combat. So it don't matter. When all hands gotta be on deck, it don't matter if you're a cook, if you're an engineer, if you're a computer scientist, if you whatever. Everybody has to be able to go to war when it's time to go to war. So it makes sense that it's kind of harder for older people to be like, we gonna do this because the military be full of shit a lot of times. Like, be having to kill people for oil, for money. It's not all about fight for freedom and rights and things. Sometimes just politics is about money. It's like really low-key like gangbanging a little bit.
We trying to throw niggas in the trash can. She's like, man, throw them niggas in the trash can.
Gina, what are you talking about? First of all, some black men are already throwing themselves in the trash can. Y'all out here shooting each other. The prison system is filled with you guys.
Do you know niggas like these?
So another alternative of you going to jail or being out in the streets, since quote unquote the statistics says, oh, black women are more ambitious, oh, black women go to college more, and third, and black men yelling, oh, well, there's more programs for black women. How about if they raise the age and allow some of you men who can't seem to get it together an opportunity to get it together? You know what I'm saying? And it helps you guys. What is wrong with that? How do you know you're going to go to war? I think that there's a misconception when it comes to our military. And what's crazy to me is that we all enjoy the benefits of being free and being able to have our own opinion and being able to move about this world right here called this place, this continent called America freely, right? But nobody wants to defend it. That's crazy.
Why don't they take all these women that's getting all these government benefits and put them in the military?
Dino, guess what? Guess what, Dino? If they upped the age, maybe that would have helped you versus you getting turned out into the street life and going to prison. Maybe it would have gave you a different way versus selling drugs. Okay? Maybe it would have gave you a different outlook and like had you been able, Gemini, you just came back. Please listen to the conversation before you try to change it.
I was joking.
Thank you. Thank you. So, maybe that would have gave you a different outlook versus you going and sending your ass up in somebody's jail cell, okay, with another hard ass body man there 23 hours out the motherfucking day.
The book on swirling, y'all.
If it's an alternative, that's what you know. How would you push back against it?
Maybe then if that's the type of dynamic, that's the type of argument you want to make. Hell, you could whatever you say about black men being incarcerated, because in the scheme of things, like right now, presently incarcerated, there's not that many. You know what I'm saying? The total population of black men. You know what I'm saying? Incarcerated, right? That's a myth. You know what I'm saying?
That ain't even a myth.
But then, man, it's like, man, that shit doesn't even really elicit a response, man. You making a bunk argument. You know what I'm saying? This is a bunk ass argument.
Look at it for real. All these women getting all these government benefits.
I'm bringing that word back.
The reality is that you do have
that sound like
military service. And so up until 41 or whatever the age, so people have 23 years from the age of 18. They got 23 years to enter. The reality, it doesn't look too appealing to a lot of people. Those that want to do it are doing it. But
maybe we have to go all the way
up. That's not no.
Because you're saying no stipulations. No stipulation means that you can harm innocent people.
Hello?
There's no stipulation.
I just feel like some people their opinions to be the opinions of everyone else. At the end of the day, in other countries, it's mandatory for all their citizens to serve 4 years. Mandatory for all their citizens to at least serve 4 years. I think that it should be mandatory.
Do you really be around military people and know? I'm just being honest. And so you know what they've been through, like killing women and children for war.
Not everybody.
But the thing is that it's a risk. It's a big risk. And even not only that, it's just the fact that the racism that's in the military, having them be on ships and some motherfuckers be mental. I'm in a military town full of black men. If I wanted to be married tomorrow, I could marry me a Swami tomorrow. But the motherfuckers are thrown the fuck off. They give them a check every month from PTSD because they know they fucked them people up. So what you saying is you should fuck black men up more than the fuck they already are a little bit low key. And I hear what you saying. It would sound great if the military was different, but we talking about the United States military. So I don't think so, because the United States is always in somebody's war. I don't know. Ever since I was little, it was always at war with somebody. They always in somebody's shit. So our military is always in some shit fight. We're always in it.
I know plenty of people who have signed up, did their 4 years, never seen war a day in their life. They did their 4 years, never seen war a day in their life, and they come out, and not only did they receive their benefits from the military, but they get the GI Bill, which helps them to go to school and do different certain things. They get to buy a home and things like that, and it actually helps to help them.
Wait, you know this country was at war for 20 years, right?
That help them to get ahead of the time. They don't think that they could have before had they not. Not everybody, after they do their 4 years, sign up again to do another 4 or 2 years. Not everybody does that. I know a lot of people who will tell you that the military gave them the benefit that their acts together. And I think that it should be afforded to everyone. I feel like that would really help some of our men, even some of our women out here who are lost, who can't seem to get it together in civilian life. Go ahead and join the military.